Oh, hey guys, hadn't seen you guys in a while. I guess you've been wondering where we've been. Well, a lot of things have changed for us. Let's go take a ride and I'll show you. Hop in. So it's been a while since you've seen us. Well, I sold a couple of rental houses and I decided we're going full-time into the drift thing. And I bought a diesel truck, bought a trailer. We've got the IS300 out of the shop. We ordered a FDF Manus. We ordered a seat. We ordered fire suppression. We ordered Phil's suspension. There's a whole list of things. I'll get you up to speed with that at some point. But we got us a tow rig and we got a trailer big enough to do what we think we need to do with the cars we have. We're gonna go after it. We're gonna spend a little more money, and we're gonna make a run at some of the drift events and see what we can do. So that being said, I'm going to cut to a video and just show you some of the inside photos and that stuff, and then I'll come back with you and we'll walk through some of the things we've done. So we're back. All right, here we are again. Mr. Chandler. He's working on our new rig. We've been gone for a while from YouTube. We've taken a break, which if you watch any of our stuff, you've already known that we've been laying low. But let me show you why. Yep, we got us a new truck. We got us a new trailer. We've picked the car up from the shop. We've test drove it. This is our new rig. It's got an awning. It's got all the lights and bells and whistles. We'll walk in it. Bear with me, I'm still sick. I had an allergy deal go on. So it's got the awning. Let's walk in this jewel. All right. So it's completely empty, but it's got the Unitrack all on the floor. It's got a power inverter. It's got air conditioning, lights. Got some Unitrack, some strut stuff for the sides. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the drift business. So it's a dovetail, so it does slant down right about here, but it does have some hookups plus the track. We're in it. We've committed. We're 100% in. I got some race jugs for some fuel coming. We've got the landing up here. We're gonna run 2 cars, and we'll probably may bring blow-up mattresses and stuff with us, stay at the track, that kind of stuff. But just need some cleaning once over. This thing's 48 feet. It's a big setup. Yeah. But yeah, that's where we've been. We'll get some beauty shots of this thing and maybe do a little montage of our rig and we'll go from there. All right, here we go. All right, so you may wonder what's up with us, what's new, what's going on since we've been around. Well, besides the truck, the trailer, all the new stuff for the car, we have sat down, and I don't want to say sponsorship because I don't feel like it's a sponsorship per se. I feel like it's a partnership, and so that's what I'm going to refer to it as, a partnership. To me, a sponsorship is somebody's giving you something, and that's, you know, hey, let's sponsor you these parts. Yes, you'll mention them or whatever, but I don't necessarily want that. I don't want somebody just give us something. I want a partnership where if you give us something, we're going to go out of our way to contribute back. So if we're at an event, you have a booth there, we're going to help, you know, if you need stuff carried, if you need anything moved, help physically. I've got trucks and trailers. You know, if you're a local sponsor to me, if you need anything of that capacity and you have went out of your way to partner with us, then I consider you part of what we're doing. We're not just taking advantage by using your products. We're not just getting your products and saying, hey, we're sponsored by so-and-so. That being said, I have bought thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars worth of wiring specialty stuff from Wiring Specialties, including the ECU Masters EMU Black. I bought them through Wiring Specialties. I bought their harness for the 240. I bought their full harness for both 240s. For the IS300, we did do the twin fuel pump relay setup in this car, but the 240s, the S13, we've got the full chassis harness, the PDM, the 7-inch dash. We've got everything in that car. And then the S14, I've got the JZ to S14 swap harness, which is the whole engine harness. So we've got all that. So we've sat down with Wiring Specialties, and they gave me great discounts for buying all this stuff. Here's whatever percentage off. And they gave us a code for a while, and we used that code. Well, they informed us that we were the most used code in that era. On top of everybody that you've seen that are partnered with Wiring Specialties, we were the top used code. So, with that being said, they wanted to partner with us, so we are considering ourselves partnered with Wiring Specialties. We spoke to them. This is an agreed mutual. We're going to run their stickers on our car this year. This is a partnership. We are officially partnered, sponsored by Wiring Specialties. It's not a full sponsorship. Hey, we're going to wrap your whole car. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. But this is a deal for discounts, maybe some entry fees, maybe some whatever they're willing to do on their end, and us, whatever they need from us, we're going to work together on. So that's a done deal. That's locked in. We're done. We're wrapped in with Wiring Specialties. Okay, and our local sponsor partnership is a new one. It is Tune Up. When we get our beards and all this stuff done, we've been neglecting to do that. So part of this deal is I have to go and get my hair cut and all this once a month minimum from those guys, and they're partnering up with us. Frank, Jeanette are amazing people. So if you're local to East Tennessee, Knoxville, around surrounding areas, check those guys out. Tune Up, the Manly Salon. I'll spot their logo up here somewhere where you can see that, and tell them I sent you. They have been gracious to us. They've been good to us. We sat down, we had a lunch together, we've discussed this whole ordeal. They're going to be on our car. They're part of this program with us. So this is another partnership, not a sponsorship. So I don't want to call it sponsorship. It is what it is. I mean, it's what it's going to be. But it feels better to me to call it a partnership, because I feel like they need something from us. We're willing to accommodate. We're not just saying, hey, we've got these guys and we're running their stickers. You know, there's benefits on both sides of the fence for us and them. You know, obviously we're marketing and all that kind of stuff, but we're going to be traveling all over. It was a gamble for them to partner with us, because we're not just local. They are. Their four entities are local East Tennessee. We're going to be traveling. So if you're traveling and you end up in this area and you need your beard and your hair done, stop in one of these guys' 4 businesses. I'll try to get the information from each business, locations and all that, and put it in the description. But just those guys, just know that those are amazing people. They're super nice. They went out on a limb to open a franchise. They bought into a franchise, and they were blue collar, white collar, probably white collar, because Frank's done pretty well. But they risked all their career, whatever they had saved, everything that they had put into this, and opened one of these franchises. And they're now on their 4th one, and maybe even on to their 5th one at some point. I think 5 is their goal. But these guys are amazing. Like I said, I'll put links in the description to their locations, and I can't stress enough how good these guys are to us. So you'll start seeing we're going to be a little more trimmed up, which should happen pretty soon. I'm supposed to already went. I got to send them some invoices for what we're doing with the wrap. So I'm working on the wrap too. I'm working on some designs. So if you watch our videos and you want to get in on the wraps, if you got any ideas, any design ideas, we're open right now, because we still got a cage and do some other things. So we're open to ideas, suggestions. If you want to send us some renderings or something, please do that. Link in the description of how to contact us. ChesserEnterprises@yahoo.com if you want to email me some stuff. If you want in on the car, if you want to do a partnership with us, if you have a small business or even a large business, it doesn't matter to us. We don't ask for anything. We are willing to meet you in the middle on affordability. If you don't have a lot to spend, that's okay. What can you spend, and then what are you wanting us to do? Maybe partner up with you consists of giving a shout out on a video. So like our daily videos, you can be part of that. You can be on the car, the logos, the marketing, and our description when we list things. Our people that are involved with us. So give me a shout. That email, ChesserEnterprises@yahoo.com. And if you want to email us, I'm on Facebook. We're on all social media platforms. Just Chesser, Chesser. My name is Jeremy C. Chesser. Look for us there. Chesser Motorsports, Chesser Drifting, all that. Just look for us and give us a shout there. If you want to work together, we're down for whatever. We've got space on the trailer. I don't want to do a whole lot on the truck itself, because I drive this daily for now. And my BMW, we're still waiting on Mike to finish up with it. But maybe at some point we may wrap this or something and do something with the truck, but not for now, not for right now. But on the car, the trailer, multiple cars, I'm spitting everywhere. So if you don't go on the IS300, we have the S14 we're still going to do. We've got the 13 we're still going to do. We've got both IS300s. I don't know what we're going to do with the red one besides keep bashing it to smithereens, I guess. I don't know what my son's goal is for that. But with all that being said, Wiring Specialties and Tune Up the Manly Salon, they give you 2 free beers, or 2 free adult beverages. They've got some liquor and stuff there too. You come in, you get your hair cut, they give you a couple of cold drinks, sip. They do nails, they do your fingernails, your toenails, your beard, and do your nose hairs, everything. They offer everything. And it's just a laid back, super nice people. Just, yeah, come for the haircut and stay for the beers, or, you know, hang out, shoot the breeze. They've never ran us off. We've sat around and talked. My son, that's like mine and his thing, will go, try to go once a month, and my son and I will just sit there. We'll have cold beer, we'll get our hair cut. He's 21 now, so he can drink cold beer, and just do our thing. Just father and son, this is our time. And it's enjoyable. It's a great environment. Everybody's super nice. And now they are on board with our drift program for 2025, and Wiring Specialties. If you need wiring, if you need electrical, anything related to any kind of swapping a car, just call those people if you have any questions. I had a kid, Keelan, the one that is with my son here drifting years ago. He's not been with us in a while. He actually was going to go this weekend, but Keelan didn't order something from them because the website's kind of confusing. If you don't know what some of those drop-down menus mean, that's okay. Neither did I. I picked up the phone and I called them. I know that's, the younger kids have a horrible thing about not calling somebody or all that. It's okay. They know you don't know. Just understand that. They know you don't know. I don't know, and I'm almost 50-year-old. I turned 48 in March, by the way, so, yeah, so I'm old. But they know you don't know. They know that. If you do know, kudos to you. That's awesome. Glad you know. But not everybody knows. So if you don't know, pick up the phone and call those guys. If you have questions and you don't want to call those guys, message me directly and I'll call those guys for you. That's what this is, the partnership with Wiring Specialties. This is something I'm willing to do. So message me. If you have questions, ask me. We'll go back and forth, and I'll try to make sure I understand what you're looking for. I will call them specifically myself, and I will ask these questions for you. I have no issues doing that. So, because a lot of this I've had to call and ask. So, with that being said, you can message me. You don't have to call them if you don't want to call somebody. That's, you know, I'm willing to do that. So, yeah. So that's the big announcements on our sponsorships. We did get with FDF, and we're working out something with them to understand that they're going to allow us to run their logos and stuff this year. We're still trying to work out some of that details to make sure. I want to do the right thing. I'm not just going to run stuff without permission of whatever, because we have chase bays, we have everything under the hood of this car. I just want to touch base with these folks to confirm if it's on our car, they're okay with it being on our car. FDF, yeah, we got the thumbs up on it to run it. So we're still negotiating some stuff. Those guys are awesome. The parts, I've never had my hands on like a full kit or anything. Now that we've got the FDF Manus, wow, it's a lot heavier dutier than what I thought it was. It's more solid, it's more rigid, the welds are perfect. It's a lot more durable than what all the pictures led me to believe, that it was some of the old school billet stuff and all that. No. This stuff is solid. It's solid. If you've been this, you've had to take a lick. Now, just like anything, you're gonna have tie rod ends and some of the other stuff that's gonna not be of high quality. Is never gonna bend. It's all high quality, but you got smaller pieces, and so some of the smaller pieces are subject to bend, but that's anything. But as far as overall quality, worth the money. I'm even debating on buying a second kit to have them backup parts. I'm even debating on buying a second kit. That's how good this stuff looks. So we're waiting on our cage from Cage Kits. When it comes in, we're going to take it all to Mike. Mike's going to put it on. Oh yeah, Mad Mike's on board with us too. I forgot about Mike. We haven't negotiated any terms yet, but Mike wants to be part of this. So it's not a formal, we're in sponsorship or / partnership with Mike, but we're close. We got to really file the details, but Mike's awesome. Mike's great. Mike will be on our car this year. Mad Mike's Tuning and Garage. I'll put the link in the description there. Thank you, Mike, for everything that you've done on our cars, and you're going to do, because he's going to do our cage and everything. Fire suppression, our seat. We're waiting on NRG seat. We've got fire suppression. All that stuff's coming. So enough of the blabbing. That's the news of some of the sponsorship / partnership deals. Wiring specialties, tune-up, possible FDF, possibly Mike. We're still working on some of that. But yeah, and we are running Phil's suspension. We did order Phil's instead of BC's or something. There's a time delay on getting those made for us. And we have BC's on the red car. They're great. They are great. This car handles phenomenal. But we want to try something different too. And plus the time crunch we're under, it just all worked out. So we're running Phil's. More information on those as it comes once we get them on and all that stuff. But they are custom with Swift springs and the ratings that we sat down with Drift HQ. They hooked us up on all this stuff. So we have a wholesale account at Drift HQ now. So if you want to order stuff through me, you can do that now. I do have a wholesale account through. It's not a lot of room on it, so if you buy it through me, you're probably just going to be almost what you're going to pay from them. I wished I could offer some kind of discount, but the discount percentages isn't that great from a wholesale. They don't offer buy-ins and that kind of thing. It's just discounted from a business standpoint. So, but if you wanted to, you could order it through me. And in 4 to 6 weeks, we're getting new hats. We're unleashing some new merch. Somewhere right in here, I'll throw our new hats we're getting. And from today's, we're not quite May, we're almost the end of April, so we're a few days from the end of April. So 4 to 6 weeks from the end of April, we will have those in stock. We will put them on our website. Chesser, what is our website? I don't even know our website now. I've not dealt with it. We've been behind forever. ChesserMotorsports.com, I think is what it is. I'll put it somewhere in here. The hats will be on this website. So we are letting those go. We'll be yet to determine the price. They are way more than what I thought they would be. We bought 110 of them, so limited run. We've already got about 10 sold, so there's going to be 100 probably available. Do I want to do pre-orders? I would do pre-orders right now. I probably would do pre-orders. Let me get them on the site this week. Give me about a week, and if you want to do any kind of pre-orders, go ahead and you can purchase them off there, and when they come, I'll start shipping them. So if you want to do a pre-order, that's fine. Thank you if you do. If not, you can wait, whatever. And if you see us at the track, if we have any available, we're going to take them with us for the weekends. So we'll bring our inventory with us. And we have a couple shirts, nothing fabulous that I really like. We do have this shirt in stock right now, and we have an older one. We're out of inventory on it. I'm debating on restocking the original one. I don't know if I'm going to do that. That's the original one right here, and I don't think I'm going to do a restock on those because those went by quick. But I'm not really keen on the quality. Is great. The quality is great. The artwork, I wasn't a fan of the artwork. It's not really what I want to be on the artwork. I think I want to do a little better. So we're working on some new shirts too. And so if you do purchase any of our merch and all that kind of stuff, thank you. You have no clue how much this means to us. We have sold a few things. We sold out of the original shirt. We've sold a few of the other ones, but we've been laying low. And this is all the things that are changing. Going to be a whole new group coming to you. We're not doing a whole lot of in-shop stuff anymore. And we are, so the way I see YouTube, has to be two things. Correct me if I'm wrong. It has to be two things. One of two things. Either has to be informative, educational kind of thing, or it has to be entertaining. You dig? All right, so we're gonna start moving over to the entertaining factor of it. We're gonna be a little more involved with what's in the truck, who's talking, what we're carrying on site, you know, in the trucks and trailers, in the pits, a little more what's going on there, a little more in depth of all that. Not all just the car going around the track, but a little more what's going on with us in our environment. When I say us, there's nobody in here, but when we all together, yeah, that's what I'm going for. So with all that rambling going on, that's where we're at. That's where we've been. We're coming back. We've got to get this rig. We've got to get the chains figured out. That's really the only issue. I'm going to register both vehicles today. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow if I ain't got time today. But I'm going to get both vehicles registered, get tags on both of them. Yeah, I don't have the tags on either one of them. The truck's got drive outs. The trailer's got the tags from the other guy on them. So I'm going to go get them registered today. And pretty excited, looking forward to it. We're not going to do clutch kickers. We wanted to do clutch kickers like a lot, but we're not going to be caged in time. We're not going to have all the safety equipment in time. We're not going to have the angle on the car in time. So we're just going to hit some comps. We're going to hit some events, and we may go to Driven Luck. They're having like a May the 4th thing. We may go there. We're still debating on that. So if you're there, and that's probably where we're going to go. But we have been looking at some tracks at like Piedmont and North Carolina and some other stuff like that. They're more of a 6-hour drive for us, and we haven't driven that far just yet. But my son's on 512s, so it's going to be a little rough on him. He's going to have to do a lot of sleeping. I'm going to have to do a lot of driving. And yeah, that's where we're at with it. Yeah, he's on 512, so if you see us at the track, just know he's going to be tired. He's going to be sleeping in the truck and to and from, and then got to work another 5 to 5 shift 5 days a week. He was on 412s, now he's on 512s. So that's where the boy's at. He does have a new crotch rocket. I am not a fan. I've had them in my years. I've had several. Never had a motorcycle license though. It's kind of odd. But he's got a new motorcycle. He's got insurance. He got caught doing a 91 and a 45, and he got me a little picture. 91 and a 45, Mr. 91 and a 45. So message that dude and tell him slow down. Dominic Chesser on all these platforms. He's my son. You know who Dominic is, my son. Yes, I was a Fast and Furious guy. I went to watch the first Fast and Furious in a built Honda Civic. That's how old I am. And it come out in 01. I seen a video where kids were talking about it, and it's like, yeah, didn't it come out in 08? No, come out in 01. The first one. Did not come out in 08. 01 was the first one. So yeah, that's what I went to see the first Fast and Furious in. Was a built Honda Civic, yellow paint and body kit. I'll throw it up here if I can find the photo. That's what I drove to see the first Fast and Furious in. So when I come out, there's people everywhere around my car. It's a true story. And my son's name is Dominic. That's exactly what it's about. So just so you know that is what that was about. That's why he's named that. So enough rambling. We got the truck, we got the trailer, got a whole bunch of parts coming. Get the chain, get it on, and then you'll probably see us at some tracks here pretty soon. And if it goes back to 412s, we're gonna start leaving on Fridays, just hooking the trailer and going. That gives us a whole day to get somewhere, a whole night of sleeping somewhere, and then waking up at a track or, you know, somewhere close to a track if we do. So, all right, guys. Thanks for watching our videos. Please like, share, subscribe. Do all the things that you do. Hit the bell for notifications. We're back. I'm not going to do as much content. Maybe once a week, maybe once every other week for now, until we get on the road, until we start getting some footage. Just bear with us. We got to get this ball rolling. We got to get the motion. But feel free to like, comment, subscribe, share. Please share, please like, please comment, message something. I get bad comments. Understand it's just me videoing, and it's just me editing. Music playing over me talking. It happens. I'm horrible at editing. I've got 24 rental homes too, by the way, on top of this mess, and sell on eBay. So bear with me on some of this. I don't edit. I do the best I can. It is what it is. But for the ones who do like our videos, thank you very much. And if you don't, that's okay too. I'm not mad about it. Good, bad, whatever. Shoot some comments, some advice. I'm down for advice. Links to better editing software. I'm open to whatever. Am I smart enough to take that link and do something with it? Probably not. But I'm not against advice. So, thank you guys for everything, good and bad. Thank you for everything. So, all right, here we go.